Welcome to the thrilling world of investing and finance where your hard-earned money magically disappears into thin air. Just kidding. But let's be honest, the world of money can be a bit confusing and overwhelming at times. Luckily, you clicked on the right video. Welcome to Financial Literacy. Here, we are dedicated and passionate about bringing you nothing but honest and straightforward facts about your money. We will help you take control of your finances and get you to the next level. Beginners or experienced, this is your one-stop shop for all things financial literacy. In this video, we wanted to make your life easier. So, we compiled a list of the top 7 must-read books for you on investing and finance. These books are not just educational, but also entertaining, so you don't have to bore yourself. Well then, if you're ready, let's start the video. Book 1. The Intelligent Investor. Have you ever been called an intelligent investor? No? Well, don't worry, because this book has got you covered. The Intelligent Investor is considered the Bible of investing, and if you want to join the elite club of smart investors, this book is a must-read. Benjamin Graham, the author, is like the Yoda of investing. He teaches you all about value investing, which basically means buying low and selling high. Graham emphasizes the importance of analyzing a company's financial statements and understanding its intrinsic value, so you don't end up investing in the next Fire Festival. He also introduces the idea of Mr. Market, a comical fictional figure who stands in for the stock market's erratic conduct. Imagine Mr. Market as that one friend who, for no apparent reason, alternates between intense excitement and paralyzing sadness. Graham advises you to disregard Mr. Market's emotional ups and downs and put your attention on long-term worth. The Intelligent Investor focuses a heavy emphasis on developing the right mentality rather than just focusing on numbers and graphs. Graham stresses the idea that investing should be viewed as a long-distance race rather than a short sprint. Unless you happen to be trying to outpace a bear, well, in that case, sprint with all your might. Kidding aside, he imparts valuable lessons about the significance of exercising patience comparable to that of a saint and discipline comparable to that of a Navy SEAL. Book 2. A Random Walk Down Wall Street. Next, we enter the world of Wall Street, where unpredictability reigns supreme. Burton Malkiel guides readers on an exhilarating adventure through the turbulence of the stock market. Get ready to be captivated by the intricacies of mathematics and statistics, if those are your jams. Malkiel breaks it down for us, explaining the concept of a random walk and how it applies to the stock market. Basically, it means that you might as well throw darts at a board when choosing stocks because it's nearly impossible to consistently beat the market. Sorry, Gordon Gekko, but even a fancy 3-piece suit won't help you here. But don't worry, this book isn't only about destroying your stock market genius fantasies. Moreover, it provides some insightful guidance on how to build a diversified portfolio and reduce risk. Index funds are like the unassuming but dependable buddies of the investment world, and Malkiel believes in their power. They may not be eye-catching, but they work. So if you're looking to dip your toe into the world of investing, this book is a good place to start. Book 3. Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits. Written by Philip Fisher, this book is like a treasure trove for investors. The title of his book is very fancy, not gonna lie. In this book, the author takes you on a journey where you will learn the art of spotting those hidden gems in the stock market. And I don't mean by literal gems, although that would be nice, but here we are talking about those undervalued stocks that have the potential to turn into a pot of gold. A significant lesson gleaned from this book underscores the significance of conducting thorough research. Fisher stresses the necessity of extensive investigation into a company before committing to its stocks. Think of it as playing the role of a detective, only you're dealing with financial figures instead of criminal cases. This process will teach you how to scrutinize financial statements, evaluate the caliber of management, and recognize prospects for growth. Sherlock Holmes would be proud. But that's not all, folks. Fisher also introduces the concept of scuttlebutt. which is basically a fancy word for gathering information. He encourages investors to talk to employees, suppliers, and customers to get a better understanding of a company's strengths and weaknesses. It's like conducting top-secret reconnaissance, for the sake of your portfolio, of course. So if you want to become a stock market wizard and make some serious moolah, Common Stocks and Uncommon Profits is a must-read. Just remember, with great power comes great responsibility. So don't go into buying frenzy after reading this book. Use your newfound knowledge wisely and watch your investments soar to new heights. Book 4. The Little Book of Common Sense Investing. Sure, investing sounds thrilling, isn't it? The art of making money by throwing your hard-earned money into the world of the unknown. Well, to be frank, it may not be thrilling to everyone, but don't worry. Let me present to you The Little Book of Common Sense Investing by John Bogle. In his book, the author takes a no-nonsense approach to investing. He is a huge fan of index funds, so he shares his wisdom on the simplicity and effectiveness of this. He makes a compelling case for why trying to beat the market is a fool's errand. Instead, he encourages us to focus on low-cost, broad-based index funds that provide us with instant diversification and long-term returns. Sounds pretty sensible, right? Well, that's why it's called common sense investing. The author places a lot of emphasis on the importance of maintaining cost efficiency and taking a long-term approach to the market. Additionally, he explores the field of behavioral finance, acting as a reminder that our own emotions frequently act as powerful foes in the field of successful investments. So make sure to remember that investing doesn't have to be rocket science. It also takes common sense and discipline to navigate this world. This book is also very witty and has a dash of sarcasm. So I'm pretty sure you're going to enjoy this. Book 5. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I mean, need I say more? Okay, Rich Dad, Poor Dad is a book that will shake you to your core, and not in a good way. It starts with a promising title, making you think you're going to learn some revolutionary secrets about building wealth. But let me burst your bubble right now. This book is more about mindset than actual investing strategies. The author, Robert Kiyosaki, claims to have had 2 dads. His biological father, the poor dad, and his best friend's father, the rich dad. He then spends the next couple hundred pages rambling about how his rich dad taught him important lessons about money, while his poor dad, a highly educated person, simply didn't have a clue. But here's the thing. The lessons he talks about could be summarized in a couple of pages. He goes on and on about assets versus liabilities and the importance of financial education, as if he's discovered the secret formula to becoming a millionaire overnight. Spoiler alert, he hasn't. So, if you are into motivational stories and want that self-help type of book, this is your pick. Book 6. Thinking Fast and Slow. Coming at number 6 is Thinking Fast and Slow, so I hope you're still with us. Daniel Kahneman takes us on a thrilling roller coaster ride through our thought processes. He introduces us to 2 characters in our mind, System 1, the fast thinker, and System 2, the slow thinker. These 2 work in tandem to shape our decisions and actions. Kahneman demonstrates how our minds frequently rely on rapid fixes and biased reasoning, which can lead to financially foolish actions. He explores cognitive biases and how they impact the decisions we make when it comes to investing. The peculiarities of human psychology. Take heart though, Kahneman gives us tips on how to control our occasionally erratic cognitive processes. He gives us information on how to recognize and manage these cognitive biases. We may choose investments with greater wisdom now that we have these fresh abilities. Isn't that just wonderful? This book is such an engaging masterpiece that will leave you thinking about the inner workings of your mind. So, if you've ever wanted to understand why your brain sometimes feels like a playground for monkeys, this book is a must-read. Now that we've had a mind-altering journey through System 1 and System 2, it's time to hop on over to our last book. Get ready, folks, because Book 7, Freakonomics. Book 7, Freakonomics. This book takes a unique approach to economics by exploring the strange, unexpected, and downright bizarre side of things. Authors Stephen D. Levitt and Stephen J. Dubner delve into various intriguing topics, revealing the hidden connections between them. In Freakonomics, you will learn about the surprising impact of sumo wrestlers, the economics behind drug dealing, and why parents name their children certain names. Levitt and Dubner use their offbeat sense of humor and innovative thinking to dissect these topics and present them in a way that will leave you both entertained and enlightened. One of the key takeaways from Freakonomics is the concept of incentives and how they drive human behavior. The authors challenge conventional wisdom and shed light on the unexpected outcomes that arise from seemingly unrelated factors. Through engaging stories and clever analysis, Freakonomics encourages readers to question the status quo and look at the world through a different lens. It is a book that will make you think, laugh, and challenge your preconceived notions about economics and society. There you have it, folks, our top 7 must-read books on investing. Which book piqued your interest? Comment down below and let's talk! And as always, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to give a thumbs up, comment, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on our following videos.